Hello and welcome. In the previous video, I said that the plugin function has a lot of things embedded in it, and I said I was going to do a separate video so that we can explore each of the functionalities within it. So I'm going to be focusing on the basics. For instance, we have a very important key, which is the angular measure. For instance, if you want to get the angular distance between between two objects like stars or any bright object in the sky, you can use this functionality to do that. So, and I want to do it, I have to click here, then click on check it, load at startup, and that's it. But you can't see it because it ought to appear here. The button, the angular measure button has not appeared. So I'm going to turn on, I'm going to close the Stellarium and open it again, and it will be loaded. And now my Stellarium has opened again. Let me check if the key has been added, and I can see it here. This is the key. This is the angular measure key, and I would like to use it. And to be able to do that, I'm going to turn off my atmosphere so that I can see the bright stars. So assuming I want to measure, this is a double star, and this is another double star, another double star, and I want to know the angular distance between these two objects, these two celestial objects. So I'll just come here and click on the object, and I might start from here, depending on where I want to start, and I will end here. So the angular distance is 32 degrees, 42 minutes, and 16.65 seconds. So you can go on and on to measure the angular distance between any object of your choice. It's a very important functionality. So that's it. Assuming I want to measure from here to here, I can get it. So it's a very important key here. But the only disadvantage is that assuming I want to use my mouse to view other stars there, I can't do that. So I will come here to uncheck it so that I can move my Stellarium screen. So assuming I want to measure the angular distance between two planets, look at Mercury and Venus. These are the first two planets we have. I would like to measure their angular distance. Um, Click it, then come to Venus or anyone you want to do first. From Mercury to Venus, it is 25.20. That is 25 degrees, 20 minutes, 31 point something seconds. You can measure the angular distance between a planet and a star, and you know very well that don't have, they are not physically in the same location. A star is far more uh, distant than a planet because most of these planets are in our solar system. You can do that because when you are looking in the night sky, you don't view them as if they are at different distances, but they appear to be on the same spherical surface. So I can measure this. I think this is a star. Okay, let me check what that object is. This is a star, double star. This is another. Okay, this is a variable star. I can even measure the angle distance between the sun and the star, or even the planet and the star. Let me do that first. So I can measure from Venus. So I want to measure the angular distance from Venus to the star, and that gives me 71.5 22, and blah blah blah. I can even measure it from the sun to that star. So this is what we have. I can even measure the angular distance between between these two planets. I can do that from here to here. So this is 18 point blah blah blah. So this is all about that. I can explore some of the other things that can be done in that angle. Click on it, and this is under the angle. I want to remove this. So this is shown in equatorial coordinates. This is for equatorial, and this is for the horizontal coordinates. So I want it to be in this, but you can also change the angle. It says display with position angle. This is the position angle. If you want it to be displayed in position angle, if you want it. So, but I don't want it. You can also attach the horizontal coordinates to it. So, well, I don't want that, but maybe if you want it because of your project, you can include it. So you can also change the format of the angle. Maybe you want to put it in the degree, minutes, and seconds. It will change. So that is some of the functionalities you can do there. If you want to change the colors, like the line is blue. If you want to check it, you want to change it, I can change it to any color of my choice, but I think I'm comfortable with that. I can also use this. Let me remove it. I can also use this equatorial grid and the horizontal grid to do this. But the problem is that I may not, I might have some hard time aligning the grid lines to fit into the stars, and it takes time. So, but with this angular measure button, you can easily do that without stress. So this is for the equatorial grid. This is for the horizontal grid or the azimuthal grid. So that's it. So the next thing we're going to be exploring is want to explore how to add comets and asteroids into your stellarium. You know, in the beginning of this year, we saw a news about the passage of these comets. We saw this news that these comets were to pass around this year, around this month of the year. This is January 30, 2023. And maybe you want to view it in your stellarium. You want to load it to your stellarium. You want to know how to monitor this comet from your stellarium. You can copy it if you want, so that we can search for it. I want us to search for it in our search menu window. So if you click on that, you see that we can't find it. It is not there. So it means that we need to load it. Okay, we need to load it personally. So, and how do we do that? You go to your configuration windows, go to plugin, then you go down to solar system editor. So right there you would check this. Okay, check it. If it is not checked in your own, you have to check it. Then you have to click on configure. Then you come over to solar system, and here you will see the comets and asteroids that have already been loaded into your stellarium. So, and if you check very well, you can't even see the that that comet. You can't find it here. So we're going to load it, and we're going to come back here to check again if it has been loaded. So to do that, you have to continue on clicking import orbital element into MPC format. Then come here, click on comet, then select the source. So we want to download a list of objects from the internet. Then you can select NPC list of observable comets. And this always works. It's going to give you all the things you want, but if it doesn't work, then click on the other links there. Then get orbital element. And you wait for it. You know, your computer has to be connected to the internet for this to work. So we have them. So the comet is C 20. What's the name again? I've forgotten. C 2022 E3. C 2022 E3. Oh, look at it here. We have it. So you can add the comet to add object. You can mark all of them. You can mark all the comets there that's loaded. You know, you can say mark all and import all if you wish. But I don't wish to do that. I would like to import the one I want. So you can just say C 2022 E3. So this is the comet. I don't want all of them. Oh, I think I made a mistake and I ticked all of them. Sorry. Mark none. Okay. Then this is the object that I want. Add object, and it will just be added to your Stellarium. You can check it up here to see if it has been added. These are the list of the comets. 2022 easy. So I think you should find it. You should find it here. So oh, look at it here. So it has been added. So we can now go ahead to search for it. Let me close this. Let me close this. Close it. Then I can search for it. Look at that. So, and it will focus there. So I can zoom in, and there you have it. That's a comet. So you can go on and on to search for other comets. How about asteroids? You want to find your asteroids, assuming that you are part of our campaign team that maybe you discovered an asteroid and you want to see it in the sky, want to know the position, maybe if it's in your local sky or not. You can also do the same. Come into plugin, go to solar system editor. So you have solar system, click on this, then this is for asteroids. You can repeat the process we used for comets, but another easier means of getting objects that you want is using the online search. It gives you what you want directly. So I want to search for uh, I want to search for an asteroid. One of our team members discovered. Let me check. I'll check this out. Let me just check this. So our Uganda team discovered this asteroid, and we do like to check it in the sky. I want to check this asteroid. Our Togo team discovered this too. This 2021 VG27. We can input it here and click on search. And make sure your computer is connected to the internet. And there we have something. So I think this is what we were searching before. Let me remove this. And here we have it. You can click on it and you can say add object. And it's already added. So you can close this again, you can close this so that you can view it from the search window. That's the object there. You click it. Oh, look at the asteroid there. So you zoom in and you can see how tiny it is. This is a very tiny asteroid. So this is it. You can do that for the other asteroid here. You can do that for the other asteroid discovered by our Tegolist team, or any asteroid that you might have discovered in the Isaac asteroid search campaign. I do like to also use that method to find this comet. This is a very popular comet called Neowise. I'd like to use the method that I used for finding asteroid to find this. So I'm going to input this. This is C 2017 T2. So I'm draw back. Okay, draw back and go to configuration. Go to plugin. Yeah, configure. Then this. Then online. Yeah. So C slash 2017 T2. So you have it. So this is the pen star, or not new one, sorry. So you can add it. So it is already added. You can switch it off and come over here, close everywhere. Come over here and you search. This is it. Oh, I don't think it is in our horizon. You have to turn off your atmosphere. Sorry, you have to turn off the ground. And where is the asteroids? What is the comets? Let's do that again. Let's find it. Okay, there you have it. Okay, there you have the comets. That's the comets there. The next thing we're going to see is how to view the satellite, especially the International Space Station. So to begin that, we need to bring back our atmosphere and our ground, our landscape. So this is it. I hope my atmosphere is there. Okay, I think I have to set the time to now. Okay, so this is my environment at the moment of recording this video. So we want to load the satellites. So to do that, you have to go back to that window. Then go to satellites and make sure you tick it here. Depending on your computer, you need to also you need to close the Stellarium for this to be activated. But I guess on my own, usually get activated, so I don't need to turn it off. But let's just turn it off. So once you've turned it off, let's close this and open it again. And now I have restarted my Stellarium. Let me go back there and do some one or two things. Go to plugin, satellites, then click on configuration. So you need to click on this key here. There are so many important keys though, but you need to click on this key first so that you can see the satellites in the background. You can change the color of the satellites from here. I like to change it to white. Then okay, they all turn to white color. You can even put it labels so the names of the satellites will pop out. Then later you can save changes. But if you want to see all the satellites, you can see them from here, including the Starlink satellites. These are the Starlink satellites, all the satellites that are orbiting the Earth. You can see their sources and so on and so forth. So after making the whole changes as you want them, you can come here and say save changes, and you can. I think it is way too much, right? It is way too much. Anyway, let's close this and close it here. So, assuming you want to view the International Space Station, you want the International Space Station to appear for you, or you can check it from the search ISS. I think that's the International Space Station. Oh, it is not in our horizon, so you have to remove your ground. You have to remove your ground and your atmosphere. Oh, oh, we have a lot of satellites, sorry. And that's the International Space Station. So that's how to add some of these things. I bring back my ground again. Oh, I can't even see. Okay. So I think they are way too much. I can decide to remove them unless I want to see them. So I can say, let's say changes. So if I want them back, I can bring them back, but I don't want them. Well, I guess they are still there, but you can't see them. They're still hanging around, but you can see them. At least do not block your view. Alright, thanks for listening.